What is up, everybody? Brendan TWO back with another video, and today I'm actually going to talk about something that that I didn't think about talking about in a YouTube video. So without further ado, let's jump into it. Okay, so as you all know, I am working on a book for Nate the Voice, and it's about Nate actually getting teleported to a desert. When he finds out that he has no way to go back, and that he needs to try to try to work together to work together and make himself at home and try to cheer himself up from his doubts. But anyway, that's not my main focus for this video. But I will show you all the art pieces anyway. This is the one I'm currently working on right now. This was the first one that I did, and when did I start this project? Then that's when I started, right there. I started last month on the 21st. And then I started this picture right here. This is the fight scene. Fight for leadership. Okay, so this doesn't have a date. I thought it had a date. Apparently not. Anyway, that's not my main focus for this video. I'm going to show you all this one too. There we go. Anyway, we're not going to worry about all that for this video. We're actually going to be worrying about these books right here, because so as I started working on the drawings, and like the more I work on the story, actually the epilogue and the script, my dad's been telling me to for me to take some of the Western books that he has, that he likes to read, and yeah, just look through it and try to get inspired by, how, get to know how the Western people talked back in the day. Maybe you can get some ideas for the story out of that. So, but first I wanted to talk about what got me into the Western stuff, because I never really got into Western, I never was into the Western Southern accent. I used to hate everything about it, and I wanted nothing to do with it. I wanted absolutely nothing to do with it. So, and at first it was it started to dawn on me, I don't really know how to put it. I'm trying not to make it confusing for y'all. I wanna try and help, but with my autism and all that, I'm not really good at explaining stuff all that well. But I'm doing my best. Just know that I'm doing my best to trying to explain them. I'm sorry if I'm confusing any of you. I'm sure my parents will help me explain this better in the comments if y'all have questions about what I was trying to say. So anyway, my dad was trying to tell me, why don't you look through some of his books that he has, like the ones that he likes to read, and maybe you'll get, a better idea of how they talk, and of how they acted back in the day. Maybe you can get some ideas. But anyway, that's what I'm gonna do, and I'll get back to y'all in a second. Alright, so I didn't really find anything in the books. I was trying to like look through it and just try to read some parts of it, to see if I could find anything. Apparently not. So I'm gonna have my dad help me out, and maybe he can explain like what to look for, because he didn't really tell me what to look for in the books. All he said was just to go grab a book and just to look inside and see if you could find some inspiration or whatever. I don't know exactly what he said, but something along those lines. Anyway, um, I had nothing. I wanted nothing to do with the Western accent, but until I started getting more and more into the story that I was working on when I first started this project, it was like it it made me want to be interested a lot more uh in like the stuff that that they did back in the Western days, like the Western designs, all kinds of like different like saloons, and like you know the accent, everything about it, everything about it just made me want to um it wanted me to like look at more stuff, and I actually got into listening to Western music, and I'm also using that Western music to help me think, and it helps me when I am working on my drawings. Like, for example, if I'm trying to come up with something, I try to find like Western music to listen to, just so I can keep my mind going. That way I'm not sitting here listening to it when it's like when it's all quiet like this. That way I'm not just hearing like the AC in the next room, where I'm not sitting here freezing with this AC right there. But anyway, I just wanted to make this quick random video just to tell you that I got into Western accents, and still not so much of Southern accents. I'm not really into that all that much. Um, Still, but like I'm more into it, but not a lot. But it's just the Western stuff that I'm mostly interested in at the moment. So, anyway, with that being said, I am going to end the video right here. So anyway, like I said, I'm going to end the video, and I will catch you in the next video on my channel. See ya.